we are going to reveal which one is better. 3, 2, 1, reveal. Hello everyone, welcome. Today's a very special day. This is my new girlfriend, Anne. She is really this small, so I have a step stool for her. Anne, if you would please step up. Me and Anne have seen 2 movies together, Your Name and Weathering with You, which are both created by the same people. And today, we are going to reveal which one is better. Right?
Yes.
We're gonna write down a secret ballot of which one we thought was better, and then we're gonna reveal it to each other at the same time. I have no idea what her opinion is. She has no idea what my opinion is. We're gonna actually go into separate rooms into a secret voting location.
Oh, okay.
And then we're going to write it down and come back.
Great.
Okay, so we'll be right back. Don't show it to the camera.
Okay. Do 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 do.
Did you do it?
Yeah.
All right, the ballots have been cast. This is a historic day. Anne, was this a difficult decision for you?
No.
Really?
Really.
One was a lot better than the other?
I really liked both, but one was particularly great.
For me, this was very close. I think both are excellent films. I gave Your Name previously a 10 out of a 10. So if Weathering with You is to beat out Your Name, it would also presumably be a 10 out of a 10, but a little bit higher. Before we reveal our votes and discuss, let's just touch real quick on what each movie is about. Your Name is about a boy and a girl who switch bodies, and it's sort of a romantic comedy as they fall for each other and then have to work together to avert certain disaster. It's like a log line. That's what we'll give a log line. Good luck.
Weathering with You is about 2 orphaned kids who are living in Tokyo, and they meet another kid who runs away from his parents, and he soon discovers that she's actually the Sunshine Girl. She has the ability to get rid of the rain in Tokyo that's just non-stop. That's as far as I'll go because there's a lot that happens.
That's pretty good, yeah. That's not an easy movie to explain to somebody. I would say if it was left to the general public, they would say that Your Name is better. But what did Greg and Anne decide? 3, 2, 1, reveal.
Oh!
Wow.
I knew it.
I had a feeling you were going to pick that. Quite an upset, quite a shock. Well, this is too bad. I was hoping that we would disagree so that we could debate. But we just agree on everything. Anne, why is Weathering with You better than Your Name?
Automatically, I was more engaged. It was
Yeah.
more memorable, I think. It was very real, and you just cared so much about these kids, and I actually cared more about the love story in that movie than in Your Name.
I think that is a strength of Weathering with You, is you actually get more time with the characters together for them to actually establish a love.
Okay.
Whereas in Your Name, it's kind of like they switch bodies, they're never together, but all of a sudden they love each other out of nowhere. You still care about them, but the love story is not as established as the one in Weathering with You.
Develops in the diary, over phone.
Yeah.
There's something to be said about the end of Weathering with You, which I don't want to ruin it, but
No, it's
basically,
okay.
that was stronger.
Spoilers! We're going all in. Go ahead.
Okay.
If you haven't seen the movie, what the hell are you watching this video for? is
Yeah.
basically the question.
Okay. All right. When the kid's holding the gun, and finally this guy who'd been sort of like a mentor figure to him, but he releases him because he misses his since passed wife, and he sees the love he had for his wife in this little boy. So he lets him go find her.
A beautiful, powerful moment in which all characters come together to say, we don't care if we destroy the world. Hina deserves to be her own person. And this is one of the things that I love about Weathering with You, is that the moral question that it presents is, would you sacrifice the one person that you love for the sake of saving the world?
What's your answer?
Of course not. I think most movies would posture and be like, well, you must do it for the greater good. But this writer was like, no, that. We're gonna destroy the world. There will only be a happy ending for our 2 characters.
When he chooses her, to me, like, even though the weather became unforgiving again. Like, life goes on. The grandmother says it. She's like, yeah, this is the way Tokyo used to be, actually, was underwater. And you see actually that they just evolve with it.
It was a brave creative choice, and I applaud it. In Your Name, the famous scene is around the canyon when they're running around trying to find each other. Like, that's the iconic scene of Your Name. In Weathering with You, the iconic scene is obviously when he's falling through the sky, reaching for her and saying, I don't care if the sky is ever normal again. Very beautiful moment. And that scene, I just think, is so powerful, so beautiful, and the music is phenomenal. What do you think, Anne?
I loved that moment.
Yeah.
That was one of my favorites. I'm just so in awe of the fact that these were like little kids and like they had such a strong bond and like love story. Like, you're not looking at it as like a little kid lovesick puppy who just has a crush. Like, they really like cared for each other.
And you bought it. You bought the love story.
Oh,
it wasn't
100%.
forced, it wasn't pushed. You bought the development of that.
Yes.
Your Name, sort of, I feel like, is a bit more whimsical and magical, like a fairy tale. And Weathering with You is a bit more grounded and down to earth. These characters are sort of living in an adult world. They have to get a job and they have to live on their own and get food for themselves. The society is almost a character in and of itself, in that they are constantly bullying and harassing our two main characters. And so when it comes down to, should I sacrifice the girl that I love for the world, why would he?
You know what I realized is there's far more comedy in Your Name, especially in the beginning when they're switching and they don't understand what's going on.
What did you think about the Taki Mitsuha cameo in Weathering with You?
If you hadn't pointed it out, I might not have recognized Mitsuha.
Because Anne thinks all Asian people look the same.
No. Wait, but I didn't see Taki in it. Where was he?
He was the one who was like, oh, grandma.
Oh my god.
You didn't know that was him?
No.
So how would you score Your Name versus Weathering with You?
And I'd say Your Name is a 9 and Weathering with You is a 10. I love both, truly. But yeah, Weathering with You just was more, it was stronger to me. Made more of an impact.
Well, this is Anne's first real official video. She is going to be on the channel some more. Don't worry, we'll still have our personal time, you and I. It's not going to get in between us.
But let's be honest, you're like excited to see me.
Please be sure to like and subscribe. We're going to do a whole bunch of fun stuff. And it's just great. So we'll see you next time. Oh, actually, you should say like and subscribe. I don't like to say it. You say it.
Oh, okay. Like and subscribe.
That's it. All right. Goodbye. Good night. Have a good day.
Bye.
Why do Japanese like fireworks so much? Look at those fireworks. Wow. Why do boomers like fireworks so much? Woo.